kick this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. To the line. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go. Hut.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Young on the play action. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
He fields it cleanly. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
They go play action with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 20.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Another try following the sack. Catch made left side by Laporta. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Tiger.
Goff now on 3rd down. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 instinct. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Covered by J.C. Horn.
Super. We're good. Ric Flair.
Again, Goff. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here goes tonight.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I mean, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Right 20.
From the 29. He's into the hands of Teslam. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another Lions. First and goal at the 8-yard line. Feeling like a freak on a leash.
Here we go. Attack.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
180.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions butt racing them to the halftime locker room. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers nothing. Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback, you can escape. Well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
On the ready. 52 blasted. Let's go now.
Here's a give to Hubbard. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Gosh, this is Xavier Leggett. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Ready?
From the pistol, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready. 45. Right.
Young looking to throw. That's completed right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get their first points of this game just before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Black 20.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. He finds Laporta. There he goes on the right side. At the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end the lopsided first half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions push the lead to 20.
Panthers 8. Jack Fox to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
And they're on the 20-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. On the return, this is Etienne. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting this third quarter, it's Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 26 on second down. And they get to him again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Here we go.
3rd and long, Young. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 9 yards. 3 and out.
Trying on this 4th down, it's Young. He puts some power on it, deep one left. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see. This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal. This one to Williams out left side.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now third and goal.
That goal line agonizingly close here. It's third and goal.
180. Hold on.
Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN. He's going well so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the third. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Start on the ground with Gibbs. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that one. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, until they finish this series off.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
180.
Another one for Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. box now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
Young on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their
Good
own
field position for the
38-yard
Lions
line.
here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
76. Tell him. 76.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Goff on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Could make the hookup with Matthew Golden, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
There's the
10.
importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
180.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, Goff. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Finds him on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work the floor and a perfectly put.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So when you get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
On the return, this is ETN. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Going play action. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
6 yards.
We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Panthers football, but their playoff run is in jeopardy. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Tenoroll McMillan that time. So they're left facing third and long. Defense shows blitz. Young escapes the pocket. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Off the play fake. It's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He's got a man left. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
First down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Hubbard flying this up the gut. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call
On him quick, and they bring him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
A loss of
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Third and long for him here. That's caught by Hubbard. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Come on.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side. Looking for Tenoroll McMillan that time. And now it's second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-run route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Watch. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You can feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop. We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
2nd and goal.
Here we go.
At the 5-yard line.
Young hangs on to it. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
Okay, right? Here we go. Ready?
Young working from the gun. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Panthers 22. Sam Martin.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. Work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. He's got room to roam here. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, well, really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Rush coming for Young. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jordan moves incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
45, White.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one into 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Panthers.
Ready?
Play action now. Young. Downfield. He's got McMillan. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They've got 1st down from the 31. On play action, here's Young. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Mekhi Blackmon on the coverage.
To the air yet again. Young. Finds a seam down the middle. He gets this down at the 13-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmys and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Here he goes. One final shot. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card.
Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead 'cause they said that Body of ya.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you